And in Ontario, there are a couple of other native pines, both of which are very uncommon in southern Ontario and even central Ontario. So the pitch pine, which is a species that has needles in bundles of 3. It's only found in a small area near Kingston, Ontario, so eastern Ontario. And the jack pine, which is a boreal forest species found up north in northern Ontario and across over to Newfoundland and across partway through Alberta. Has a very wide range, but that range does not include southern Ontario or even really cottage country. You do find it on the east side of Algonquin Park, and it's a fire-loving species that I will highlight at some other point in the course. So the white pine and the red pine are probably our most common native pines in Ontario. And of course I should talk about this scaly-leafed tree, which many of you, because it's so distinctive, might recognize as being eastern white cedar. Okay, we also have a native juniper in Ontario, which is very confusingly called eastern red cedar, but it's not a cedar, it's a juniper, and it's got a combination of sort of scaly leaves but some also very prickly needles. Okay, so that's another one that I will you can look up. You may have found it as your evergreen this week, and we may get another chance to talk about it later. We're not going to be able to take an exhaustive look at every single native Ontario species. I just want to give you some of the tools and help you with your own observations when you're trying to identify things.